I don't see weather like this very often. Oh, are you cold? If you want, you can tuck your hands into my tail. During lunch breaks, I like to sit in a tree and admire the sunlight streaming through the canopy. If I'm not careful, I'll fall asleep. Many people think that my kind are loners, and I don't blame them for thinking that. The few of us around are mostly scholars, and we're always chasing our research, so you'd be lucky to spy a single tuft of tail fur in a whole year. Like my father, for example. He's an entomologist, and lately he's been studying the evolution of beetles in the desert. I have no intention of joining him. I'm ashamed to admit that I don't tolerate the sun very well. Prolonged exposure turns my brain and body into mush. I've heard about the RNR for some time now, but I haven't personally seen any. Sometimes I hear rustling sounds from the forest depths, but they disappear when I go closer. That's a good thing, though. At least they know how to protect themselves, unlike those stupid adventurers whose first thought when they run into an Nvidia leopard is, "Ooh, maybe I'll form an interspecies friendship today." Did you know that plants can camouflage themselves? Some mimic insects or birds to intimidate their natural predators. Others produce bait to attract pollinators. And still, others are obligate carnivores that utilize enticing fragrances or honey to lure in their prey. I feel like I'm not just talking about plants anymore. As a student, I once heard this saying: plants and the land of Dendro share the same history. It could just be one of those things that people say, but I've always felt that there's a deeper meaning to those words. If I meet Lesser Lord Kusanali one day, I wonder if she would explain them to me? Are you acclimating yourself to the rainforest? I suggest that you keep your eyes and ears open. Take care of yourself, and if anything happens, just flag down a forest ranger. Sometimes I really do envy those simpletons who go around touching and eating anything and everything. In their minds, it must feel like miracles happen every day. To better serve the Yavidi Forest, I occasionally offer training courses to the forest rangers. If you want to split hairs, then yes, these courses would be considered as dissemination of information by the academia. But what are they going to do? Lock me up? I dare them. We'll see how many patients suffering from weird and wonderful ailments start flooding into the Bimarstan every day.